Welcome to Mystery Handicapper. Let's take a look at race number 10 at Churchill Downs on Saturday. It is the Grade 2 Wise Dan Stakes. It's a mile and 16 on turf with a purse of $500,000. Let's take a look at the field. Silent Heart at 10 to 1 should be forward in this race. It's not much pace in this one. Out of 16 races, he's been in the money 13 times. And he is 0 for 3 in graded stakes races. Does have a win at the track. He's coming off a Lasix for this one. His trainer, a horse is coming off a Lasix, is winning at 16%. In graded stakes races on turf, Mike Maker is only winning at 7%. He's increased his speed figures his last few races, though. An 82, 92, and a 94. His Brisnet speed figures are 78, 82, 92, and 95. 10 to 1 on the one horse, Silent Heart. I will use Silent Heart on my tickets. Let's take a look at the horse to beat. It's Lagynos at 5 to 2. He just keeps winning and winning and winning. He's won 4 in a row, including the Grade 3 Arlington last time out at this racetrack. But taking a look at his speed figures, well, in the Munez he raced a 103 Briz, and after that it went down to 92, and he followed that up with another 92. Now, looking at his last 4 buyer speed figures, well, they're 100, 99, and 99, but then 96 for last time out. So they've been kind of decreasing a little bit. But he's still an impressive horse, and he just knows how to get to the finish line first. I will use Lagynos on my tickets. Mercante at 8 to 1. Multiple graded stakes win. Now, it's been a while since he's won. You got to go back to the Grade 3 Arlington. A couple races back off a layoff. Well, he finished second. Kentucky Cup Classic, and last time out, that was a tough field. Last time out. Now, he doesn't have the most impressive buyers. His last 4 buyers are 90, 92, 92, and 93. His trainer in graded stakes races is 2 for 8. Getting 8 to 1 on the 3 horse. Mercante. Chasing the Crown at 9 to 2, trained by Mike Maker. He absolutely loves this racetrack. 4 wins in 3 seconds out of 8 races. Last time out, he just lost by a nose to Lagynos. He's getting Flavian Pratt aboard. Now, his last 3 Brisnet speed figures have been 89, 99, and then it decreased to 92. But his buyer speed figures, well, they tell a little bit of a different story. 90, 92, and then 99. So his buyers have been increasing. I will use Chasing the Crown on my tickets. Flying Mohawk at 15 to 1. Has a win at the track. Couple races back. On an allowance race at Keeneland. And last time out, finished 7th. Behind 2.5. He's coming off a Lasix for this one. His trainer, a horse is coming off a Lasix in graded stakes races, is 1 for 12, but 50% in the money. Flying Mohawk has 4 wins, and, well, none of them have been at the graded stakes level. Getting 15 to 1 on the 5 horse. Flying Mohawk. Dresden Row, 7-2. Written by Irad Ortiz. You gotta love his form. He's won 3 races in a row, including last time out at this racetrack. He's 2 for 2 at the distance. Out of 17 races, he's never been out of the money. I like a horse like this. He shows up pretty much every single race. 7-2 morning line. Now, his last couple races, he did get Lasix now. He's not getting Lasix in this one, but he's got 8 wins and 6 of them have come without Lasix. Oh, by the way, Todd Pletcher. The reason why he's not shown as his trainer is because Todd Pletcher is serving a 10-day suspension. 7-2 on the 6-horse Dresden Row. I will use Dresden Row on my tickets. I like this horse. I do have one concern, though. Does he need a firm turf? I'm going to keep an eye out on the weather. Keep an eye out on the turf conditions. They are expecting rain at Churchill. I will use the 6-horse on my tickets. Fort Washington at 5-1. He's a Grade 1 winner. He is 0 for 2 at the track. Finished 4th in this race last year. Last time out in a dinner party, got a 99 Brisnet speed figure. Got a 93 Beyer speed figure. Getting 5-1 on the 7-horse. Fort Washington. Brilliant Berti at 8-1, trained by Cherie DeVoe. Cherie DeVoe in graded stakes races on turf at Churchill is winning at 22% in the money, 56%. Brilliant Berti won this race last year and absolutely loves this racetrack. If you go back to his turf mile, that was an impressive race. Finishing 3rd. That was a nice speed figure, but if you notice something, his speed figures have been going down since then. He got a 98 Beyer for that turf mile. Then since then, he's had a 92, a 92, and a 93. Now, last time out, he finished 4th, but he was wide throughout, as well as the race before that. He was wide in that race as well, and, well, he draws post position number 8, so maybe he might be wide again. You're getting 8-1 on the 8-horse. Brilliant Berti. And to close out this field, it's a long shot. It's Beach Gold. 20-1. Horse is 0 for 3 this year. Has been competitive, though. Couple 3rd-place finishes. But he hasn't won since August of 2025. Now, his trainer in graded stakes races is 1 for 53. You're getting 20-1 on the 9-horse Beach Gold. So these are the horses that I'm using. I'm using Lagynos, who is the horse to beat, Dresden Row, Chasing the Crown, and Silent Heart. The horse I'm going to pick to win, I'm going to keep an eye out on the weather. I'm going to go with Dresden Row. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let me know who you're picking in this race. Good luck.